Good morning YouTube, welcome back to another daily vlog. We on Inisha. Today is floor. We're working on that floor there. Beams, joists, and a lot of things. So let's get cracking. Let's get on with it. Alright, so we've got the main cross beam and 3 of these joists made. Now it's the case of building 27 more joists and building our way across. But it's going pretty quick. It's only been an hour and a half to get all that done. And we're denailing at the same time, so there's 2 of us on it. We've got to clear all this crap out, we've got to cut all noggins. But I'm only going to do the side noggin, just so I can get spacing. So I need 60 cutting. Right guys, sorry it's a short video. I couldn't film much because they've had video on and stuff like that, but I think it has much done. We've been rained off. I've got another one to fit, but I'm done for the day. It's drenched, I'm drenched. At the 8 foot point, I've got another 4, I think it is, to get me to the halfway point, and then I can start getting walls up. But I'll work on that tomorrow. But we are running out of roofing slats, so I need to come up with a plan soon. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm so sorry it's been really short. I'll try and do better tomorrow. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for another episode, hopefully a bit longer. Right, I was not happy with how short the video was, so I thought I'll come on and just talk some gibberish. It's currently 10 to 7. I've got another beam to get in place and then 3 more to build, which then takes us up to the halfway point, being that post there. Takes us up to there, which means we can get a wall in there, a wall in here, walls in down there, a wall in here. And that means I'm ahead of schedule, kind of, because I've still got half the floor to do. Not too bothered if the floor's not completing this side. All I'm bothered about, what I need to get is so I can start getting a roof on it and a tarpaulin over the top, really, just so we can keep materials dry, because in the near future we'll be dropping a bomb on 215 sheets of insulation, which will do this, all the walls, all the roof, all that. Well, no, I've got enough for that floor, I believe, but there's a lot. 900 and something pounds worth delivered. They come in packs of 12 and it's going to be a lot. And also I need to get storage space sorted out, because yeah, purely because I just need storage. So the plan is get halfway, get a wall in, get a roof on, tarp it, and then I can be working in here. I can order another tarp. It's like 30 quid for another tarp. I'd rather do that than yeah, I'd rather get a tarp on it for now, because I can't get these front walls until I've put in some flooring, which I've got to cut down pallet slats for on the table saw, 30mm strips, and they all get nailed in across it all, which will then also make it even stronger. This needs noggins putting in. This side, the workshop side, needs noggins, insulation, the cross beams underneath to hold the insulation, which are a pain in the neck to do. I've not found an easy way to do it, and yeah, so I'm going to at least get the first 2 rows noggined up, insulate the first row, get the little holders in for the first and second row for the insulation, get legs on the first and second row, and then we can floor the first 30 centimeters of each side. We haven't got to worry about flooring on the outsides, on the walls, on the outside walls, because the way the floor joists are on. I've got to just make sure I'm underneath got it underneath this wall, but it means it's less height, and I might be able to get away with doing it in one panel. But I'm not far off my estimate of finished floor level though. I put a line on here on the post, and I was like, that's what I want my finished floor level to be. And by the time I put an inch on it, I'm only about half an inch off. So yeah, we're getting there. And we've pushed on a lot this weekend. This week, well, I say weekend, past 2 days. Got the walls in, it's starting to look like a structure. Tomorrow, if I don't get round to it tonight, I'll probably try and get the joists made up tonight and then fitted tomorrow. And then I'll work on starting the walls, which means I'm a half a day ahead of schedule. Might be able to get quite a few walls up as well. I'd like to get 3 or 5 8-foot panels done, all in the area, because then we can start flooring, getting the flooring in. Build these front walls, get works out doors and windows on this front bit. Well, first thing I need to do is put plastic underneath, between the polystyrene and the, the wood. This is like a damp-proof membrane. That all the walls have got to get plastic wrapped as well, including the internal wall. That'll be quite tricky to do. But yeah, we're getting there. We're just on the scrounge to get some more wood, but I'm thinking I might just have to bite the bullet and get some more CLS, because we haven't got enough roofing battens to finish this floor, let alone do the roof. We'll need the same amount again, and we haven't got that. I've hardly got any left. Potentially, I'm hoping I've got enough to get to the end of this half, and then we should be alright. And I need to find more offcuts for noggins. I don't want to be really using full lengths just to cut down noggins. I have got bits I can use, which I am going to use, which were salvaged from the house when we did took a wall out. So I've got them. I'm hoping that'll get us somewhere. But I think I'm going to be short on plywood as well. I've got 10 sheets to cut down, which I was hoping to use for the roof, but I need 15. So I've got to cut them down for this, but this is different sizing to the roof rafters. So I'm putting 6 inch on the roof, and this is 4. So I've got to be careful how much I cut down. It's just a nightmare. It's a little bit of a nightmare at the moment. I've miscalculated somewhere, maybe because I've put an extra couple of joists in, made it closer than I thought. But it's strong. That's the main thing. So all we need is it's going to be strong and watertight. A lot has got to go on this. A lot. I've got noggins to put in the wall as well, which I've got to work out the height for. Which we can do that once we have put in the floor for this part here. That can get put in, because then we can yeah, we know the height because of the cupboards. It's for cupboards. But we're making good progress. I've got to start clearing all my tools out of this area here now, because obviously I'm building towards them. The space is getting smaller, and it's getting a lot harder to get across, I'll tell you now. One step every 30 centimetres, not very nice. But it is what it is. We will get there. I do think I've overestimated the amount of wood we need though. I think. Because I need another 6 on that one, so it's 33 plus 6. 70, 33, 41. I'll call it 40, 80, 120. Oh no, 200. At 40 per wall. Obviously it's going to be shorter at the front and back. And 200. Take out doors and windows. Add in all these off little bits. Yeah, potentially be alright. We're going to have to reorder more anyway. Potentially another 150. We'll see. It is getting there. We're getting there really good, actually. I am impressed. I do need to cut that tree though when we get onto the roof level. Anyway, before it gets too dark, I want to rake out that pile, get the next joist connected. I've got all the stuff there already. Post holder needs to come this way. Ladders need to come this way. The pallet in my way. Just get the place raked out a bit so we can get some joists in. And get rid of some crap, basically. That's all I'm doing is putting crap under it. We're gonna, at the front, probably put a brick wall in. Just so we can hold the soil back. Because it's gonna be up to the height of this plywood. This is the joists. There'll be a path running across at that height. Obviously not right up against it. And that'll run all the way to the house as well. The patio that we got to put in. But there's going to be quite a bit to cover and fill in. A lot. Hopefully I can get rid of some of this rubbish soon as well. And get the trailer down here a bit further, then load all that wood into it and get rid of it. Get rid of that crate, get rid of the floor of the shed, get rid of the old, all the rest of the shed that's old there. There was a shed built there if you didn't know. Took it down and started clearing this out and never really got rid of it. There's probably one trailer load there. Yeah, anyway, I hope this makes the video a bit longer because I was not happy when it's like 2.5 minutes long. Not at all, not for a daily vlog. I'll try my best tomorrow to do a bit more. But for now, I'm over and out. I need to get on. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I will be back here tomorrow with a longer, much more informative video. Enjoy, guys. Have a good day.